When I look back and think of the LEGO sets that have brought me endless joy over the years, it's 2001's Life on Mars sets that come to mind straight away. Aerotube Hangar was a birthday gift from my parents. My mom had found it used on eBay, and my brother and I were able to give it a second life. And what a life it's been! Few childhood sets in my collection have been built, destroyed, customized, and rebuilt quite like this one. And so today, it's time to break out these 23-year-old Life on Mars sets once more. We're going to build them up just like it's 2001 again, and then I'll be making an addition to Aerotube Hangar that I've dreamed of for years. A fourth mech bay. Let's get to building. Each Life on Mars set is a treasure trove of unusual parts and colors. It's honestly shocking how few of these parts are still in production today, especially when you consider the colors of each. I ramble enough about sand red and sand purple, but consider the discontinued older gray colors, the discontinued neon transparents, the prints, and the many crazy sci-fi molds that have been retired since 2001. Cracking open sets like these unlocks a whole new dimension of building. If you've seen my Revisiting Life on Mars video, you're probably familiar with the extravagant tube system developed for this line. Basically, a massive LEGO air pump allows you to blast Martians from the base's center out to their docked mechs. 7317 Aerotube Hangar itself supplies all the tube infrastructure, along with both the red and blue docks. 7316 Excavation Searcher provides a mech and its own tan dock that can easily be hooked up to the rest of the system. 7313 Red Planet Protector and 7314 Recon Mech RP easily connect straight to their gates. And while it never seemed LEGO's intention to expand on the theme with a second year of sets, it never stopped me from wondering what a fourth gate could look like. The obvious color choice has always been sand green. There is technically a green Martian vehicle already, that's Red Planet Cruiser, and it's even got its own logo and everything. Shortly after making my Revisiting Life on Mars video back in 2021, I even set aside the parts for a full-size sand green mech and a matching hangar. So how come that never came to be? Well, when I look at the docks at least, I see one absolutely essential part. That's going to be the 8x4x2 curved windscreen. The part was introduced in 2001 with Life on Mars and made some other notable appearances in themes like Alpha Team and Exoforce before ultimately being discontinued in 2006. And even though the piece was recolored 7 times across merely 12 different set appearances, it never made its way into sand green. Instead, we have white, black, sand red, tan, sand blue, sand purple, and transparent brown to work with. And with those options, sand purple seems the obvious choice. There is technically a sand purple dock for the purple flyer included in the base itself, but there's no standardized dock, and that's what we're going to be adding today. On paper, choosing sand purple over sand green for a dominant mech color is a pretty crazy idea. Sand purple boasts a whopping 20 total different elements to choose from, many of which are actually unusable because they're just minifigure parts. I wasn't exactly going to be able to fit the air pump on this mech either. Compare that to sand green, a color that is still being produced today and has 744 elements made in the color. Not only that, I needed to decide on a main vibrant color. As Recon Mech RP pairs sand red with regular red and Red Planet Protector uses blue, I'd be matching my sand purple with purple. But oh, not that purple. We're talking about the original purple, the purple color of this era. You see, the dark purple color that's popular today wasn't introduced until 2004. The original purple's warmer tone looks perfect alongside the other colors of its time. But of course, it's another discontinued color. And while Bricklink will have you believe that there's 100 elements made in old purple, some of them, again, just weren't going to work. Between Bionicle masks, minifigure parts, Clicket's Duplo Technic, and even a Znap element, I was once again down to a very limited inventory of parts to choose from. Despite the numerous part and color difficulties, this really ended up being one of my favorite building experiences in ages. I naturally pulled a lot of inspiration from the other mechs, wanting this new design to look like it was simply an unreleased set rather than a perfectly optimized mock. The many years of collecting weird purple and sand purple elements definitely paid off. The purple mech features the same connection points you'd expect to find on the others, meaning it can be customized and combined with the other Life on Mars sets too. The top half can be removed to create a flyer of sorts, basically a souped up version of the one that's included in Aerotube Hangar. All of this pretty much just ends up being a roundabout way to say that I love old bricks. I've always been of the opinion that the best kind of brick is a used one. A piece that's been loved and repurposed 100 times and can still be repurposed 100 times more. So, do you have any old sets waiting around to be rebuilt? And if so, what expansions would you like to make to your favorite childhood sets? Let's chat about it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and you have yourself a great life.